like a doorstop over there. You look so tired. And it's 9 o'clock in the morning and you look so tired. Meow. Good morning. Morning, morning. Thank you for talking to me. Walked outside and it's 100% refreshing air. It just feels fantastic out here. And all my kitties are where they're supposed to be this morning. Doing good. Marty and Stripe have both been in the house for a little snack. And are back outside now. Hi, Mr. Man. Oh, I didn't mean to scare you. Actually, that was more a noise from the garage than me, I think. Good morning. You get around, don't you? Don't you? You get around. Good morning, Panther. Hi. Hello. How's my buddy? Yeah. Good morning. I love that you're always happy to see me. And I'm sure it's not just the food. Oops, I accidentally rubbed the wrong ear for a minute. Through the whole time I've had him, don't rub the ear that's normal. Rub the one that's been snipped. For some reason, I don't know. I thought maybe he doesn't see as good on the right side. I don't know, but he doesn't like, he'll swat you. Johnny and I both are very much in tune with don't rub on the left, not on the right. He likes that a lot. And I mean, it's amazing how much one ear over the other. I mean, he doesn't swat to hurt, but he swats to warn. And I've been warned a few times, so that lesson kind of sunk in. Well, we're looking good out here today. We're supposed to get rain tomorrow, a lot of it, so Don helped me water a few things. Hey, Mart! But we'll hold off on any watering as long as we get rain tomorrow. We'll be good. Marty, what you got, bud? What you doing? Hey, Mart! We're out here. Don didn't have a paper again this morning. The consistency for the last 2 to 3 weeks has been really bad. It's not right. And no, I don't call every time because calling is really, you know, that's not well staffed and you wait and the paper showing up tomorrow too or whatever, it's not the same as it showing up when it's supposed to be there. But I suppose I should. We'll see. What I was gonna say is, you see, it's really super windy this morning. I'm fine now that we're walking, but when I first got out of the car down at the park, it's like, dang, it's actually cold when there's nothing blocking the wind. I'll take it though. It's nice. I'm not complaining. I'm just letting you know there's quite the breeze today. You know, we got 20-mile-an-hour gusts. It's not just a little gentle breeze, but it's cool. It feels good. It feels good. So let's see, what time is it? 10:30. So guess we're about an hour behind our normal. We would be here, but it's all good. It's all good, especially when it's not that hot yet. The park is a mess today. They did not empty the trash cans yesterday like they should have, and there's a lot of pileage up from the Thursday night ball games. And it's really more like 30-mile-an-hour gusts, and it's just blowing it everywhere. And we're doing what we can. It's a little frustrating when the town hasn't done their part to empty the trash cans. Right?
Yeah, they should, do a better job, especially now this weekend.
And the holiday weekend, no less. They'll be off on Monday.
They won't be empty, I guarantee it. They'll be all be.
Make a difference today. If you see somebody standing or sitting alone, look in their direction, make eye contact, smile at them, and say good morning or good afternoon. You might be surprised what a difference it'll make in someone's day, as someone took the time to recognize them and their importance in the world. There's a gentleman back there sitting on the bench with his walker, wanting to probably walk farther but needing to take a break. And he seemed to perk up when I took the time to speak to him. You too can make a difference in other people's days. And a smile and a hello is a good way to start. Well, it's the morning after, and Don's doing the tire black on Ruby. You know, he likes to let the car dry overnight before he does this step. It's no fun when the car's still dripping.
Right, no fun at all.
Yeah, and Ruby will stay parked all weekend, even during the rain, and Jules will be sacrificed to get dirty. Well, first off, Don washed Jules last night before I went up to Taekwondo, but he didn't do a full as much work, spend as much time on Jules. He basically power washed her, and that was all he had time for. So
I used my microfiber washing.
oh, okay, so you did hand wash a little bit.
Hand washing, but I didn't do anything if she's not been door jammed and
Right, the windows weren't wiped down and stuff. Yeah, so anyway, that's all I meant. Is he washed Jules, and Jules looks much better, but not the effort that he did on Ruby, because he ran out of time, and I needed to leave with a car. And yeah, and then we're supposed to get significant rain tomorrow and maybe Sunday, so we need a car to drive around, a Tesla to drive around town. It's kind of cute. Mark Simlow over in the UK, you know, they have a 3 and an S, and the S is the older special car, and they use their 3 as a sacrificial lamb on bad weather days too, though. So
it doesn't take as much to wash the
it's not,
or the 3.
Right, it's not quite as much car.
Well, it's I have to wash the roof, and to dry the roof I have to get my step stool out. I can't, that center section, I just can't quite reach it.
Right, probably not a problem they have with the S though.
Right, not a problem with the S, but the Y I can reach all the way. I can reach up there and clean it, no problem.
Well, thanks for getting Ruby ready for me. I don't know if I'll be out before Taekwondo, but I will be out for Taekwondo, assuming it's dry. Right. Or I'll take Jules. Oh my God. They're both on the bench. What in the world? I think Stripe was up there and Tux is like, it's my bench. Wow. So Don and I finished detailing the cars. He did all the outside stuff with the tire black, and I vacuumed the insides, and I also swept the garage, and Don did about 5 other little things, and we've just been kind of sitting for a few minutes. We're going to get us a early something to eat, because it's not Taekwondo tonight, it's big graduation party tonight, and that's up in Wake Forest. So it's a little over an hour from the house. Gonna be a great party for Johnny though. So we'll be leaving around 4:45, not later than 5 o'clock to get him up there. Come back home probably, go back up and get him when he's ready. But I'm fixing us some food now. Hi, Missy. Hi. Hi, were you jealousy? Because we're going to be on the road during normal eating time.
Oh, wow.
Look at that.
Look at that.
It's egg, hamburger sausage mixture, Parmesan cheese, cheddar cheese, salsa, salt and pepper. Plus he's got a steak.
That's right.
A steak. It's 70 degrees. It's still windy out there. It looks like it's going to rain, but not tonight. And we are in the car with Johnny, headed to take him to the graduation party that he was invited to tonight. It's in Wake Forest. It's almost as far as the cat eye doctor that I went to with Gray a little earlier this year. But it's an easy drive over here on the, you know, the turnpike a good bit of the way, or I-540 a good bit of the way. So we're on time, 6:02 p.m. arrival. It starts at 6, so we're good. We're golden. We're good. Don and I enjoyed that meal I cooked, and had us a little cat nap. And Johnny's looking spiffy in his semi-formal attire, and we're just enjoying the ride. So we're talking about
North and Tesla's signing to allow Ford EVs to charge at Tesla superchargers using the North American charging standard. And what is in it for Tesla? I mean, look, it's great. It's great for Ford. First of all, I want to be very positive about this.
Yeah, I'm positive too.
Even as a Tesla stockholder, I'm positive about this. I just wonder. It's great for Ford. It's a no-brainer. Everybody sees that this is a total win for Ford. It's positive for all EVs in general, because and a couple people I've talked to or texted today everybody agrees that they're just going to fall like dominoes. This is just going to, if Ford goes and Tesla goes, there is no way. They may not like it, they may kick and scream and may be late to the party, but eventually they're all going to sign up to North American charging standards. So if you got CCS stock, just go on and sell it.
Yeah, I think you guys were saying that you next on the list you think is Rivian, or you're hoping next on the list is Rivian, or Rivian is right up there near the top of the list of who next.
Right, because Rivian, I mean, are you really going to go out and build your adventure network?
Did I not say a month or two ago I thought they were stupid if they continued to build that thing? I think I said that.
Enroll your own?
In nicer words.
When you could just say, hey, we're going to do it. Because Tesla's basically got this adapter now that they're going to sell for CCS cars to charge on Tesla. So
until the new cars have the actual North American charging standard plug.
Well, obviously, yes, absolutely, Kitten. And it's because obviously the Magic Dock is such a device. It's just the Magic Dock is the adapter. It's just that it's locked into the charger. You know, you carry it in the trunk of your car like we do. You'll have the adapter. So it's just a matter of time. So I just don't know what's in for Tesla. What are they going to get out of the deal? I mean, like I said, Ford's good, EV in general good. Tesla, oh, well, they can charge money. I got news for you. I don't see with the electricity rates that they are that you're going to make much money selling electricity because demand charges and all these other things and the real estate charges, and for sure Tesla will now has and will continue now with no problem whatsoever to have the economy of scale of superchargers. In other words, everybody else, well, let's go see if we can get a bid from ABB, and let's go see if we can get a bid from Siemens, and let's see if we can get, you know, they'd have a hodgepodge and nobody was getting scale. That all goes away. They're all going to be Tesla superchargers. Now, is Tesla going to license these out to somebody else? Maybe so. But nonetheless, all that other stuff, they're all going to work the way Tesla wants them to work. So that's going to solve and reduce the cost and the maintenance and keep the reliability up. So it's going to be interesting between now and 2025 when we won't know the full picture until those first cars ship with the North American NCS on them.
Yeah. So there's over 1,700 supercharger locations in the United States right now. Let that sink in. There's over 45,000 actual pedestals worldwide. Let that sink in. We were watching somebody yesterday that said follow Tesla Supercharging or Tesla Charging on Twitter because they're announcing about 3 new supercharger locations opening a day. I can confirm that I have seen that I've been following them now for since I really got a little more active on Twitter, and they are all the time announcing new supercharger opening. I just figure they're gonna charge the Ford cars some percentage more than they're charging Teslas to charge. Not anything that makes it unaffordable or super obvious. Don reminded me that they're going to be using the Ford app. So how much it actually goes to Tesla may not be quite as readily apparent to the Ford driver. Be hard. Boo-hoo! I have 2 camera batteries with me, and the one in my purse, the backup, it's dead. So the vlogging camera. I'm sorry.
Tesla needs to make batteries for phones and for cameras.
So you'll have to live with the slightly not as good audio of the phone. But one of the folks that Don talked to today, and it's not a secret, it's our friend Andy that you would remember from the little chit chats we've had a couple times in the past year. Did the math that we didn't come up with that said, whoa, it says 12,000 Tesla superchargers, and I think it was like pedestals in the US. I think I read somewhere it's like 17,000. So there's some number less than what's actually in the US. So it didn't say, it wasn't phrased every Tesla supercharger in the United States. It was something less than, I might speculate, maybe the old version 2, like Rocky Mount, won't be available because that thing is so stinking slow and isn't the greatest supercharger. Thanks, Donnie. The bump knocked it out of my hand. So we don't know. How are they going to pick? Is it going to be not version 2? Is it going to be not every supercharger at a supercharger location? Is there going to be some other classification? Since they're going to be seeing it in the Ford app, which ones are available to them, the Ford driver might not immediately know without looking that, oh, this one over here is a Tesla supercharger, but I can't go to that one. So there are a few little details yet to sort of come out as the Ford drivers begin to start using it, right?
Right.
Did you have anything else you wanted to add?
Yeah, well, it's just going to be, odds who's going to be next, and then will we ever really hear how much they're charging these? How much money is Tesla making signing these contracts? In other words, I'm wondering if Ford had to say, look, we'll give you $20 million today, and then for every car that we ship, we'll add to this network. We'll give you a cut or something. I don't know. It's just that I don't think the business model is yet there that you can charge and make money just selling, quote, electricity. I think electricity, that it's very possible that the cost would be too high. So somebody's going to have to pay, something else is going to have to kick in to allow it to be profitable.
We're back home, and I'm going to work on General Grievous. There's General Grievous, as best as I can put him back together. He's missing several pieces of plate armor and the right lightsaber hilt and sabers, actually, and the rib cage. And these aren't supposed to be red. He's like 80%. And yeah, he's about 80%. So